What's up? What's up? Before I get started, just do me a favor. You see that little thumb over there somewhere on your screen? I'd really appreciate if you guys can give me some thumbs up. I mean, if you can't stand me, then don't, obviously. But if I suck, tell me in the comments. Any criticism is fine. I'm new, so I'm trying to learn. And also, algorithms all over the place. I mean, one day I get several hundred views, some day I get barely any. And it would really help. And if you can't do it for me, then how about for that? My little baby girls. That's tasteless. I know. I'm sorry. I have two sons too, but they're little punks. Anyways, I love them, regardless. So, anyways, I want to talk about Candace, and she's talking a lot. It's interesting as hell. Um, she's saying that Tyler has nothing to do with this murder. Actually, it's kind of what she's saying, and I don't know. I mean, she said she could prove it on Monday. We'll see, but let's find out what she is talking about. So you can see up here. Let's take a look. So Tyler Robinson is not suicidal. The entire narrative that was placed in the media about him having been suicidal is completely fictional, as are many other aspects of what we have been told, which is interesting. Like I said before, I'm shocked we even have to play this guessing game because when Trump won, I thought, yeah, that's it. Everything's good. Gonna be good, right? Hell no, hasn't been that way at all. But well, let's go to the next. Okay, so now his father having turned him in after a confession is also complete fiction. To the contrary, Tyler Robinson maintains his innocence and has never ever been to the UVU campus. There are absolutely zero photos or video that the campus can produce to the contrary. And I think she's referring to when you saw the footage of the guy running on the roof. That's supposed to be him. Conflicting stories. There's eyewitness who actually does seminars, teaches people how to use weapons. Was there, and he said the weapon they said at first wasn't the right weapon that they're claiming. And he said the guy on the roof was wearing tactical gear. Obviously, that wasn't the official story, and so I don't know why, but like FBI, White House, whoever's making the choices, they're only like giving people a certain section of the video on the roof. They're not showing before, and that's why Candace has kind of got annoyed also. And I mean, can't really blame her. Everything's been shit, right? Anyway, so let's go to this one. She says, which is why they have produced nothing other than a blurry image which Tyler's family knows is not him. Tyler has never once expressed a suicidal thought. I want to make that clear. The federal government is lying about absolutely everything other than the fact that it is his gun. So, or his grandpa's gun or whatever, that story. I know, those, it was kind of like tucked and wrapped neatly in a bow, that their official story about texting his boyfriend, trainee, lover, whatever. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I mean, it was more like a roadmap than it was an honest conversation. But what the hell do I know? So let's see what else she had to say. Not that we needed further substantiation, but Tyler Robinson did not author those Discord messages, like I was talking about. I would like to again stress that he has never been to UVU campus, but, and I need to confirm this later, I believe he was around the campus on that day. I will have more on this later, but I wanted to immediately publish that the Tyler Robinson suicide narrative plus the dad that did the right thing after realizing his son was guilty is a federal concoction. And I don't know, it's kind of weird, but the what's his name? Damn it, that billionaire Ackman. Yeah, this guy. He gave the father $1.5 million for doing the right thing of turning his son in. I don't know if that means anything. I mean, it's kind of awkward. But I mean, would a dad lie about his son or even tell the truth about his son for money? I mean, I'm a dad, right? Obviously, I would say no, but whatever. What do I know? So I'm home on a Saturday night. Anyways, and it's not just her. I mean, a lot of people have questions. Joe Rogan, you guys, I'm sure you guys all love him. I'd be like a speck of dust on his sweater on one of his shows. So you guys can hear from him. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm going to play just a little bit just so you guys get...
The Joe Rogan Experience.
He set it up in a way that, like, okay, you're saying something that's actually factually inaccurate,
right,
according to the narrative. Now, let's be real clear. I don't necessarily think they know what's going on yet. There's a lot of weird shit going on with this.
I know.
First of all, there was that one guy who was the decoy. All right, so you got this guy who's an older guy who starts yelling out. Didn't he take his pants down? He took his pants down. This guy was at 9/11. He was at the Boston bombings.
All the hits.
He called in a fake bomb at another place. And then he did this at this thing. Right after, so somehow or another, this guy has the state of mind that the moment someone gets shot, he yells out and says, I did it, and takes his pants down or something like that. I don't know exactly what he did. Then, ready for this? He gets arrested for child porn right away.
Right after this happened?
Oh, right away. He's in jail for child porn. Why is that? Well, now you can't interview him.
Right. Right.
Right, and because when the internet people start going, how are you at all these different things? Like, what are the odds? Like, if someone ran it through one of the ChatGPT fucking perplexity things, like, what are the odds that this guy would be at all those different events and be involved? Like, 0.
This is the guy?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be 0 if you weren't trying to go to those places. Yeah, I guess that would be crazy. But I don't know. That guy would look weird and pornography. I don't know.
I just like that the pants down part is just insane to me. It's like, why is your...
I did it. Listen, I'm not saying this guy isn't insane. He's clearly insane. Yeah. Or not. Or he's professionally insane.
Right.
That's where it gets squirrely.
I almost texted you when the Charlie Kirk thing happened because my antennas went up about... They showed the photo of that kid, or the guy that they have, the 22-year-old, whatever. And I was almost going to be like, dude... Do you think he's got the capability to do that?
Yeah, well, listen, there are people that look like that have the capability to do that.
Pretty accurate.
Nope, no? Not hard. Not hard at all.
Hard.
Let me dispel that.
Okay.
Okay, 200 yards from a prone position with a dead-on rifle. So if you have a dead-on rifle, so you set this rifle, you set your 0 to 200 yards, right? You know how far you're going to shoot. It is not hard at all.
He shot a lot?
You don't have to shoot a lot. So I could do it tomorrow.
If you're no, but you are experienced. If it's someone that's never shot, could they do it?
100%. Not
really?
If they've never shot, they wouldn't know where to look. They'd have a hard time acquiring the like when you look through a scope, like when the reticle is weird. Like it sometimes
takes a minute.
You got to know the distance that you have to be from it to really line it up in your sights. But you could get a guy like my friend Andy Stumpf, who was a sniper in the SEALs. You could.
Well, like I did in one of my videos, like I mentioned, the guy was in a full sprint within 2 to 3 seconds after shots rang out. I don't know what that meant and why they were talking about it, but this gun is supposed to be really long, big, and complicated, I guess, and very powerful. So for him to be able to do all that, then disassemble the gun, reassemble, disassemble, it was I don't know. It is messy. I'm not gonna lie, but it'd be a lot easier to believe the FBI if they didn't just come out and say some stupid bullshit about, oh no, we only have evidence of Epstein trafficking to himself. Well, okay, and God, if I ever was a podcaster or anything like that and preached so like tough, I would just erase myself from humanity and just go live in a forest somewhere alone. I could never do something like that. Especially people who really trusted them. I'm talking about Bongino especially, because he banked off doing podcasting. Well, what the hell good is podcasting if you can't trust the fool who's talking? You can't just do it for money, obviously. I wouldn't know. I'm not monetized, but still, even if I was, I'd like to think I wouldn't sell out to people who care about me and trust me. But anyways, there's not much more to say. I don't want to waste all your time. So anyways, we'll find out more. I'm going to keep you guys posted. Joe Rogan has more thoughts than that, but he's not going to come out and say it. But regardless, That's just like hearsay, but whatever. Anyways, guys, if you're watching, thanks, and please subscribe, but even more so, engage. I really appreciate it. Thanks you. Thank you.
Run it up.